Good day, everybody, welcome to today's video. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to remove the radiator in your 2006 F150. Mine has a 5.4 liter, and I'm just about to start to do the timing job, and now you don't need to remove the radiator to do the timing. It just gives you a little bit more room because I'm going to replace the oil pump while I'm in there. Be sure to watch that series. Anyways, let's get started on removing the radiator. The first step is to remove the intake tubing, and it's held in place by 10mm bolts, and this is probably going to be the easiest part of the whole job. Grab it by both hands, give her a tug, and she'll snap right out. Removing the top radiator cover involves using a trim tab puller, and in my case, a lot of them just ended up breaking off, so be prepared that you may have to buy some new ones. And then that will just come off. Now, to remove the radiator, you don't need to remove the radiator shroud. You just need to get it out of the way enough. It's held in by 2 bolts, one just below the rad hose right there. I believe it's an 8 or 10mm. And then we come along to the other side, and then there's one right there. So let's start removing those, and we'll slide this back onto the engine. Now this thing just kind of hangs in place there. We drop it down below. Next step in our mission, start draining the radiator, loosen the cap. Passenger side at the bottom, you can see the drain there. It's got a plug at the back and a little port coming out the side where the coolant's going to come out. It's best to get a hose or something. And then sometimes when you're draining it, you'll find out that the drain is somewhat plugged and antifreeze will spill out everywhere, so make sure you have a catch can handy. I just got the radiator draining, and now the step that I'm going to do is a step that you won't need to do, but since I got a whole bunch of other things going on with this engine, I'm doing it at once. You would only need to remove this hose here from the radiator. However, since I'm doing the timing and I just want all this out of the way and the thermostat, I'm just going to pull this out for the time being. If your radiator hose has these type of spring clamps, whatever you want to call them, just get a big pair of pliers. I'm just adjusting it right now, and then squeeze it together and then slide it back enough past the nipple and then slide the hose off. Next step is to remove the transmission cooler lines, and you need a special disconnect tool for that for 2004 and up F150 trucks. Link will be in the description. Stick it in, push it in, and then the line will just pull out. Bottom line out of the way as well. Use this fancy little tool. There we go. Pull her out. Then you just need to remove the bottom rad hose, and this is where having the proper tool to remove those clamps would come in handy instead of trying to fight with it with a pair of pliers. Working it off with the hose. Oh yeah. Good thing I got my drain pan down below. Now please excuse the mess. I am in the middle of doing a timing job on the truck, just getting it stripped down. As I said earlier in the video, you don't need to remove the shroud or the fan to get the radiator out. I've done it before. Now that everything's disconnected, there's these 2 clips right there, 10mm bolts. We're going to pull them out and then lift the rad out. Now, watch your lines. And lift her right out. Just like so. Alright, well I'm going to end the video there of removing your radiator out of your F150. Mine's a 2006, so it's probably going to be the same for like 2004 to 2010. It's actually pretty simple. The only thing holding you back is that transmission line tool. Otherwise, that job would be so easy. Anyways, I'm going to get going. If you guys have any questions or comments, post them below. And I want to thank you guys for watching.